out of Heath Woodhall High School in South Carolina. Lost the basketball, and here come the Blue Devils. Barrett lays it up. Williamson throws it down.
Again, Zion always around the ball. That live ball turnover is a killer. I mean, you just cannot turn it over against Duke because they're too good in the open floor, too athletic, too fast, too good at finishers. And how about the little drop up off there? I think even I could throw that lob.
Zion Williamson with another block shot.
This is, you don't see that walking down the...
All the guys you're playing? Yeah. Where you guys want to go? That's how your career gets started. Yeah. All the guys you're playing. Here's Jones. Williamson! Oh! That'll be on Trey Jones. And here's the live ball stuff, Mike. Yeah, that's the first pass. This game away early. So, if, again, the Eagles, if they can handle that pressure, that was a beautiful pass by Williamson out of the middle of that zone. Father Dave, friend of mine, played here at Duke. Kind of a high flyer before knee injury. Teammates for dunks as he gets. And look at that. I mean, just what did Mike tell us before the game, Coach K, about bigs have to run against this team. You don't want to play against that zone.
Look at this. I mean, this is like stuff that happens at Cape Canaveral.
Yep. And perfect. Here's Paris. Turned over. Jones a little over the shoulder for Williamson. Come on. Come on. Way early. Right now, this is over the shoulder, never dribbles. Yep. Throw it at the glass. And that's just knowing that he actually got to know Coach K pretty well through the national team because he would go to practices out there and call it off. Never mind. Call it off.
Season long, Jack White getting an extra possession for Duke, and it ends up.
Well, that was a big bucket for Indiana. They needed a scorer.
Freshman Rob Finney at the point, and he turns it over. And you know how that goes.
At the rim. They need to repaint that thing.
Whether she has turned the ball over. Durham is a good player. I really like him.
Smith, another missed layup. Langford rejected by Williamson.
This just doesn't happen to Romeo Langford very often.
You know, we've gotten a chance to watch them a lot in practice. We were with them on the Canada tour, saw them in the hotel. Here's a dunk. I mean, it is a dunk fest right now.
3 years ago, and he's trying to find a way to get his team back to that level.
Dangerous territory for Zion.
Punishes the rim when he goes to the rack.
Zion Williamson with a steal. Lays one off the backboard for Barrett. Especially when they're this unselfish.
Well, and again, we talked about it earlier. That's why they run so hard. Zion Williamson could go dunk this, but the unselfish play.
Two players converge. Barrett emerges and pulls it back out.
I like your point. Well, let's see who got it. Well, there's no question about that one.
The defense. And he starts right there with number 3. With the pressure. There it is.
Gets the takeaway.
Okay. Oh, are you serious? Slam, jam, bam. Get him ready for the NBA dunking contest. Bring on Dominique Wilkins. Bring on all the great ones from years ago. Oh, they love it. Look at them jumping with joy. They got their treat for the night here.
Mount Rushmore of college basketball book to talk about. Dipsy Doo Dunkaroos.
Barrett. And now Syracuse with numbers on the break. As you do. Swatted by Williamson. And a battle for the ball and a foul against the Orange. Zion Williamson. Are you kidding?
It down and just swatted that thing before it could get up to the top. That's his third block. Blocks it with the left hand and has to watch his head on the landing. What a big-time play by Zion Williamson.
Around Williamson, but he missed the layup. Now Zion in traffic. Drives it home with the right hand.
Opened up the lane. Huff tries to block it, but he couldn't get on.
Foul follow Jack White. Ellison gets in there, shot clock's in the 10. Here come the Blue Devils.
Yeah, that's got to be a bounce pass.
Offensively, they're not even sending anybody at the glass right now. They're so concerned with getting back.
Oh, Williamson the catch.
Why are you shooting threes?
They're going to keep it here.
Well, here's that look over the top again, and Williamson again.
8 minutes to go.
I have a Williamson out there being able to guard point guards. But
Alvarado had it swatted off the glass.
And Alvarado thought he had a layup, and he would have against most people, but number one caught up to him from behind. So this is a basket right here in his mind. Not in Zion Williamson's mind.
Haven't seen a lot of Bolden here in the second half, or Jack White. Here's timeout, Josh Pastor.
Same thing. I mean, a great pass over the top by Reddish.
Bray told him, I want you to stay aggressive, keep taking the open shots when they're there. Notre Dame had scored 7 in a row, but that is stopped very quickly. Another Notre Dame freshman. The plan was for him to redshirt this year. That plan. Whoa! Williamson up near the top.
Hard to tell, but man, what a guy that can get up like that. Yeah, that hit the backboard first. That was missed by the referee.
He's poked in the eye in the first half, had double vision, so he never played the rest of the game.
Whoa! He blocks Moody's shot. The ball stayed in bounds.
Almost like you don't have words anymore. Spectacular play after spectacular play, and he makes it look almost routine.
Dick, you were mentioning the players.
You can't play with the ball there.
Williamson.
Up and away, Allison. Up and away. Can't play with the ball like Pons did.
Allison had to clear the way. St. John's calls a timeout. Everybody's got to get out of this guy's way.
Up and away, baby. Skywalker. Part of the formula in the second half and get to his score. Bad pass.
Williamson with a steal.
Another flush. It's the Zion show. It's the Zion show. You New York City fans, watch. Go to bed at night. Pray and pray and pray.
Close the first half, making 8 of their last 10. It's high percentage when that guy was his fourth. Zion Williamson spikes it out of bounds.
There's again that shot blocking ability. I can't wait to sit here with UB Brown and hear UB dissect and analyze the game of Zion. UB, one of the great minds in the history of basketball, who's affected many coaches with his teaching ability, including yours truly. I used to steal for UB. My complaint is the NCAA is very simple. Why does it take so darn long to make decisions? Another turnover, dribble.
Look out!
Why not? Just throw it up on top and let the big guy go get it.
It'd be fun to be able to do this.
Yeah, it's fun. If you can play up in the stratosphere like him, he plays in another orbit. Look how high he gets. Look at that bounce up the floor. You know,
I think Virginia is going to have to try to keep looking for the switch they want and take advantage of those switches.
Wow, 3 threes already for the Blue Devils. 2 by Barrett and now 1 by Williamson.
What a catch.
Williamson on Guy. Huff, the kick, open again is Hunter. Never mind. Zion Williamson with other ideas.
That is called a recovery.
How many guys his size could run that far, jump that high, block a shot, and not commit a foul?
Well, there's one of them sitting to my left. Not you. It's a big offensive rebound. That's going to burn another 25 seconds.
Reddish, Williamson. The slow start, but again, a big night last night against Pitt. Nice look to Boeheim, who's looking for help, and Williamson comes up with the steal, and there he goes.
And who is going to stop this? That knee looked just fine there. Leads the ACC in steals, and that's why. He read the eyes of Buddy Boeheim, knew that the play was going to be behind the action, and was able to shoot that gap. Wonder if we'll see this. Would not. Look, I know the numbers say that it is, but Old Dominion's not a bad loss. But Jeff Jones is a really good team. And I think that knee's okay, man. My expert medical opinion after Williamson.
Reddish, no.
Oh!
Williamson again.